Hey sis, I want to let you know that trauma, girl, it may have cracked you a little bit, but trust me, there's still some light on the inside of you. Let me give you the statistics on trauma because people may question the fact, have I ever gone through trauma? Or is that something fictitious that people just kind of like made up this new theory? But it really is true that around 61% of men and 51% of women have experienced some type of trauma in their lifetime. And that can really stump a person's growth in different areas where they might not even recognize it. And for me, as I talked about in my last video, I think it was trauma for me in the area where I always was on survival mode. I always had to make sure that everything was taken care of financially because that is what I was taught, to always make sure that everything was taken care of. And when it wasn't, I don't think it was panic, but I was a little concerned. And now, if you talk to any of your friends, your good girlfriends or family members, they're going to share some area in their lives where they felt like they were slighted or made to feel bad as a child, gone through something where a word was spoken over them and they have never forgotten it. Even in their 50s, they talk about, I remember when Uncle Joe, he made this comment about me and, it made me feel like I could never do this, or it made me feel like I was always crippled by what somebody said, or a situation happened and I was devastated or I was violated and I don't know how to get past it. And it kind of interferes in my relationships and I don't know what to do. I don't know how to get past it. But I want you to know today that, for one, we all got some kind of trauma, one way or another. You may not have been violated in personally where some molestation has happened, but you may have had somebody speak something over your life that it caused you to kind of shrink back in the things that you really desired for your life. Or it could have been the catalyst that has made you an overachiever because you're trying to prove something to someone who may not even exist any longer, or you're trying to prove something to make somebody acknowledge you. And I want you to know, honey, you could put that to bed. You can quiet the noises, right? You can silence those things from your past today and allow yourself to shine within. Allow yourself to heal by making a conscious decision to say it does no longer hold me captive. It will no longer be my driving force to prove anything to anybody. All you have to do is prove it to yourself that, hey, I'm going to shine irregardless. I may not have turned out to be whatever Uncle Bob or whatever Aunt Shirley or whoever thought I would be, but I am who I am, and I'm going to let my light shine however I'm going to show up in my life, whether they like it or not. I am going to continue to evolve into the woman that I want to be. Even over 50, we are still evolving. Even at our age, we are still growing. We're still encountering new adventures in our lives daily. And I don't want you to shrink back because of what was spoken. I want you to be the best person that you can be in this season of your life. Why? Because you owe it to yourself. You have nothing to prove to anybody. You have nothing that you're trying to convey to anyone else other than the fact that, honey, girl, you still shining, irregardless of what was spoken. You are still blooming. The thing that tried to break you, that tragic moment in your life, it does not define who you are becoming in this season. Girl, let your light shine. Let them talk. Let them say whatever. But you keep on blooming because, girl, you got this.